Yo, 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 what it do? What's good with you? Alright, it's your boy Smiley coming at you once again. Okay. So, what I'm gonna talk about today, let me tell all you people what I'm gonna talk about today. Talk about a little bit of what I did today. I'm gonna talk about something I've been going through my feelings for the past week. So let's start with what we did today. All right, I had this tree in my backyard that just fell, just timber. So it's been like that for the past 2 weeks. My neighbor said, yeah, I'm going to cut it for you, man. No problem. Don't worry. You go to work, like when you get home from work, it's going to be good as gone. I get home from work saying, man, this guy's not keeping his word. So I go to him. I mean, literally, he's my next door neighbor. So I go talk to him. And he's telling me, yeah, man, I'm sorry, but I checked like 4 or 5 stores. They didn't have the oil that I need for my chainsaw. So I guess you're gonna be out of luck. You gotta spend money on a tree service. So I'm like, all right. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna call a tree service and have them take care of it. So I call the tree service. I was blown away. I'm like, what did you just tell me? Hold up. Wait a second. What did you just say? The price they wanted for this tree that's fallen, $500. $500. I'm like, hello. Please say no. That is not true. Hello. What did you just tell me? I did not hear that correct. $500? Man, I said, I didn't even say thanks but no thanks. I said, nah, partner, you can go try to rip somebody else with that kind of money. I'm like, please, okay. So I went to Home Depot. So this is where it gets funny. I go to Home Depot at one location. I rent a chainsaw. Can rent a chainsaw for $50. So we got $500 versus $50. Just got to be careful with your chainsaw. If you're not careful, cut some limbs off. So good thing I had some. I'm not a muscle bound freak, but good thing I have like enough strength to hold the chainsaw up. I'm not cutting off my leg or nothing. So I'm cutting the tree. This is from the first chainsaw I rented. I'm cutting the tree, and there's a little handle. You have to press the lever back to get it going full speed. So I'm pressing the lever, then I let it go as it's in the center of the tree. That's a no-no. You don't do that. You do not want to do that. The blade gets caught in the tree. So I'm yanking, trying to pull it out. Finally I do. That completely destroys the blade. I call the place. I'm like, yo, man, this chainsaw was weak. So I go back. He's like, oh, man, the dude that I got from a tool rental at Home Depot. He's like, man, what'd you do? I'm like, man, what I do? What did you just give me? What did you just rent me? This didn't work. He's like, all right, let's try another one. So I get another one. Take it home. Not more than 10 minutes later, call the guy. The same thing just happened. What are you doing to me? My boy, what are you trying to do? He's like, oh man, my bad, man. I'm just, I don't know what's wrong with these chainsaws they be making today. So that was like last week. So today, what I did today, I mowed the lawn. I had a dentist I had to go to. So I mowed the lawn in the morning, took a shower, went to the dentist. The dentist is a whole nother story. Mow the lawn, go to the dentist. Then I stop at another Home Depot location and rent a chainsaw. Come back. This time I was absolutely sure to keep the finger lever back to have it going full speed. Cut the tree, no problem. I go back. I said, man, I am glad to be done with this tree. Told him, you know what, I didn't want to tell you, but, I felt kind of foolish coming in here because I went to this other location. He says, oh, yeah, I know the other location. What happened? I'm like, yeah, I ended up breaking 2 chainsaw blades because, I didn't know what I was doing, but I just double checked with you, keep it going full speed, and that's what I did this time. Wasn't a problem. So guys, working there, he's like, I'm gonna have to tell my buddy, man, you didn't even explain to this guy that you rented. He told me he broke 2 of your chainsaws. He came here, no problem. That's what I did. No problem today. You know what I mean? So, what were we talking about? The dentist? I absolutely hate the dentist. I don't hate the dentist because they take care of my teeth. So I gotta show the dentist a little love, just little love. You know what I'm saying? But I dislike. Let's put that. All right. I'm not gonna say I hate because I gotta have my teeth. So I don't hate. I dislike the dentist. Every time I go there, they be telling me, man, you ain't taking care of your teeth, man. They all gonna fall out your mouth. I'm like, man, how you say that? I brush all the time. I floss. Unfortunately, not every night, but once in a blue moon, once or twice a week. I mean, is that okay? They're telling me all the time, you gotta floss, brush, rinse with this Listerine mouthwash every single night. I'm like, man, I ain't doing that. Man, you got to because it's bacteria, blah, blah, blah. Your teeth are going to rot out your mouth. I'm like, man, I don't want that. I mean, I ain't got the greatest smile, but I need my choppers because I like to chew my food, So the office manager, she tries to charge me before the visit. So she comes back halfway through and says, I know I already charged you, but we're going to have to charge you an additional blah, blah, blah amount. I'm like, man, you already charged me. I'm trying to say, you already charged me. As this other dentist has like a metal poking device with some water splashing in my mouth. I'm like, man. Oh, man, it was such a mess. Dentist, oh, man. They take care of my teeth, so I'm not gonna throw complete shade at them. But every time I go there, they tell me I'm just no good at my teeth. Taking care of my teeth. All right. So now what I'm going to talk about, the main thing. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the main thing I'm going to talk about. Today, right now, you heard me. All right. So I was in the Navy, right? In 2002. Joined the Navy in 2002. Things didn't work out. Got out on a medical discharge in, what was it? The end of 2013. I joined in March of 2002. Medical discharge in November 2003. I was a little disappointed because I originally went in wanting to make a career, 20 plus years, but that didn't happen. Anyway, so 2003, doing the math, I'm not good at math, but we got 2020, 2003, combine those, 20 minus 3, 17 years ago. 17 years ago is when I left the Navy, right? So 17 years ago, right before I left the Navy, at the very end, I met this girl. I met a girl at a club, and we did a little dancing at the club, and then we started a little relationship. It wasn't very very long at all. I mean, maybe at the most a month or maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't even know, but during that time frame, I really enjoyed spending time with her. She had a little son and stuff, but it was nice. So this is 17 years ago. So I'm kind of got a little smirk on my face, got a little smile. So a week ago, uh, she contacts me on Facebook, and she's like, "Hey man, how you doing? It's been a long time." Of course, these are words written out on Facebook, and she doesn't have the same voice that I got. I'm like, "Hey yo, how you doing? It's been 17 years." I'm like, "Whoa, you a girl? Cause you be sound like a guy." No. I'm just a guy, so I sound like a guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. So she tells me, "Hey man, 17 years, been a long time. How you doing?" So I took a look at the picture, and I'm like, "Man, that girl seems really familiar." And she's telling me this. So I go check out her profile. I'm like, "No way, no way! This is my girlfriend from back in Navy days, back when I was in the Navy, way back when. This is my girlfriend from way back there when." So then, the very first night we had our phone conversation. I mean, first we messaged back and forth, right. The very first night we had our phone conversation. 4 hours. Okay, the majority was the bigger portion was about 3 hours and 45 minutes. But before that, we talked for close to 25 minutes, I think. So that was just crazy, because we were just talking, trying to catch up, like what you've been doing with your life, stuff like that. So she sent me a picture of her, and then she sent me a picture of her son, now that he's all grown up, 19 now. Dude looks more of a man than I do. He's able to grow like a full beard, man, a mustache, and I just thought, this is it. I can go a month, and this is all I got. Oh man. Anyway, so this is last week, right? So I'm just gonna say it like it is. We've been talking. Okay, so on that, I was in the Navy in Washington State, on the West Coast. I'm trying to with my hands on the West Coast, right over there. I'm in Pennsylvania on the East Coast, way over here. Right. So that's where she's still at. So we were just talking, and every day since then we've been talking on the phone for, I think, the shortest amount of time that we've talked on the phone, again, every day, but the shortest amount of time has been a little over an hour. There's been nights we've been on the phone 2 hours, 3 hours, and it's like we were just talking, catching up, and just for me, just like feelings, and it's so crazy because we weren't even together that long, and just how I'm feeling talking to her again. For me, it's like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is an awesome, terrific, wonderful feeling. And surprisingly funny that she's telling me she feels the same. I'm like, mind blown. What did I just hear you say? You're feeling that you're digging me as much as I'm digging you? Man, this is really cool. This is so awesome. So I'd keep it real with her and say, like, I've tried a long distance a couple times in the past, but the past being in my 20s, and because of the distance, it didn't work. So this was in my 20s. So now 41, I'm an old man. No grays yet, but my bones in my back and my knees. I'm aching like an old man. Goodness gracious. Anyway, now that I'm older, I'm thinking, I think it was last night when we were talking. Last night. Oh, this was so funny. Last night, she tells me where we're. I'm trying to talk with my hands, right. I'm texting her like, "You be up for a video chat?" She's like, "Oh man, I really hate video chatting, but we'll video chat Sunday night because I messaged her Friday and like, oh maybe not tonight. Going to a party, whatever. She went to a birthday party. It was a cute little thing, and so we're video chatting. We're video chatting yesterday, right? She's telling me she hates video chatting, but she'd video chat with me. So that kind of made me feel special. I'll put those in quotes. Special guy, and we just decided, I'm telling her I don't know about you. I mean, I can talk and stuff, but actually now that we're face to face via the camera video recording device on this mobile telephone, uh, you know, in person, of course, is going to be a little different, but at least we can see one another right now. I'm feeling this way. You're telling me you're feeling the same. I'm feeling the same as you, and let's try things out. So last night, and it's so crazy because again, in just a week's time span, time frame, whatever, a week, just feelings just crazy. Going back, like we're both talking, and she's kind of telling me exactly what I'm thinking. She's saying, I wasn't really expecting anything. I was just thought I'd message you, try to catch up, see how you're doing, and we just started talking. This is what she's telling me, and just the feelings I had for you just started coming back, and and the way you're talking to me, and you make me feel so comfortable. You're such a good guy, and so I mean, she's telling me this, and I'm like, oh man, that's really like touching for me to hear that. And I'm like, I'm showing all you. I'm like patting my chest because it's like, oh man, that really touches my heart. That like I'm a caring guy for you, and anyway, trying to sum this whole nonsense up. Last night we decided to be like exclusive, and yeah, I know. Oh, brother Smiley, what you talk about being exclusive? She's all the way over there on the West Coast. You're on the East Coast. What you talk about being exclusive? And like I told you, I already tried some long distance in my 20s. They didn't work out because of the distance. But now that I'm a little older, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna give it another go. This whole long distance thing, because again, I'm a little older. I don't know if I've matured any. You know what I'm saying? I'm still an immature little fella, but I've grown up a little bit, we'll say, and I think I'm just a tiny, poquito bit more mature, and I am so over the moon, happy, thrilled, excited, that somehow she found me on Facebook and she messaged me, and we've been in contact, and we'll see where things go. It is just really really nice that we're feeling the same way, and I guess, and I'm not even gonna, and I know I just said I guess, but I'm not even gonna guess, because I'm gonna say, like, I know this might be for a good thing, that we're not like she's like way over there, I'm way over here, that maybe this is a good thing because we can talk more and get to know more about each other and just talk about our day, the day we had today, this afternoon. She called me on her lunch break, and we just talked, and I love that I'm able to make her laugh and make her just feel good and comfortable talking with me, and that just really makes me happy. And she gives me cute little messages like, in the morning there's like a 3 hour time difference, so when I leave to work, uh I just send her like a little message, like, oh, good morning, beautiful. Hope you have a wonderful day. It's she's writing me, oh, it always brings a smile to my face whenever you send me these cute little messages. It's like, oh, just little things like that are just really bring a smile to my face. Anyway, I'll quit crying this emotional nonsense, because all you people might be saying, what you doing all this emotional nonsense? Smiley, you supposed to be a man. You supposed to be a tough man, brother Smiley. I'm like, man, I am a tough man, but I'm a tough man that gets emotional and sensitive sometimes. Crying my tears of happiness. We'll call them tears of happiness. So it is what it is. That's not really a good term to use. I guess it is what it is. But I'm happy the way things 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 have worked out. And on that note, I'm gonna end this to all you people. I have enjoyed sharing my day, what I did today, and telling you about my past week of fun with my Navy girlfriend way back when. And if my girl is watching this, kisses and hugs, boo boo. I care about you, honey. And to everybody else, peace, love, and much respect to everybody out there. Be safe. And as you hear my home phone is ringing in the background, I ain't never answer that, because all I get is like telemarketers and voice recordings. That's all I get. So I'm like, man, I don't even know why I got a house phone. I guess I do know why I got a house phone. I got a house phone because sometimes, I mean, this is a little crazy. My dad lives in Israel, but when he comes to visit, he does have, he actually has like a couple cell phones. He even brings his like little notebook or something. But sometimes he only wants to talk to people on the phone. So he lives in Israel, but sometimes when he visits, he stays at my place, and that's the reason of the house phone. But it's no good to me. Anyway, peace, love, and much respect to everybody out there. All right. Have a great night. From your boy, Smiley.